Hello, my name is Nora Demers. I'm at Florida Gulf Coast University in Fort Myers, Florida, and I wanted to present the research my students and I have been doing using Gambusia as a model organism, looking for evidence of endocrine disruption in local waterways, comparing reuse and septic. So in the center you can see our model organism, which is a live-bearing pesolid fish, Gambusia holbrooki. In the lower right-hand corner you can see the gonopodium of the male, which is used to deliver sperm to the female, and in the far right-hand side you can see that we're using a ratio of anal fin ray 4:6 to determine masculinization, and we've categorized these into mild, moderate, and high levels of masculinization of the female Gambusia. Our samples were collected from January of 2019 through July of this current year in Lee County, Florida, including the locations you see on the lower right within a community called San Carlos Park, which has 95% of the homes using septic tanks, in comparison to stormwater ponds in communities that are using reuse water for their irrigation. And if we look at the overall findings, there's a slight but significantly higher masculinization as evidenced by 4:6 anal fin ratios in our reuse fish in reuse water compared to fish from septic waters, with a sample size of nearly 400 for the reuse and close to 1,000 for the septic tank. In the center you can see the Pearson residual in this association plot is showing quite a bit more heavily masculinized females in the reuse water than expected in comparison to the septic tanks. And finally, in our final graph, you're seeing the different reuse locations on the left and the variety of locations with septic systems on the right-hand side, showing that the story is not as simple and there's probably other factors contributing to what we're seeing as well. So, in summary, fish in lakes that were surrounded by homes using reuse for irrigation were more masculinized than the fish in the drainage district or the septic community, likely due to higher volumes of water being used as well as natural attenuation with the chemicals in the septic communities. And in conclusion, I suggest that Gambusia are a good model organism and are revealing that reuse water is likely contributing more endocrine disruptors to surface waters than septic systems in Southwest Florida. And this is worthy of more discussion and research. Thank you.